Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to the success reading for this time frame of like January, February. This is a year where what we put in is what we're going to get out. And so in order to help everybody to stay motivated on track, I decided to start this series, and I hope you find this useful. I had to restart your videos, so some of the cards are already out. And in the area of challenge, you have a storm warning. Okay, so the warning is when the storm warning shows up as the challenge, I almost feel like this has more to do with, there's a situation that needs to be overcome. I feel like you know what it is already, right? It's not, it would be surprising if you didn't already know, but if something crops up, it's not really like the Tower. So since it says storm warning, I feel like it's something that you're already aware of that's coming that needs to be handled. Maybe a bill or a financial thing. Here's the thing. If you don't know what it is, then there is a need to start planning for an emergency fund for something that might come up. If you live in an area that is flood prone, then you would want to have do what you can to make sure your insurance is in place. If you live in a place that gets wildfires, do you have fire insurance? I feel like get your insurances up to date feels really important, whether that is money in the bank or actually literally having some kind of insurance plan. That feels like if you aren't aware of what this is. So for instance, all right, I know that I have a car repair coming, right? And so I need to put money aside for that. And so that is a storm warning. That thing's coming. I got to take care of that, right? And so there's something. So pay attention because you have strategy as the opportunity. So that means you have time to create a plan, but you need to make the plan now. So whatever this thing is, whether it's something that you know for sure what it is or something that, is I want to say it's a strong possibility. I don't think it is something that you're not aware of. Can you get your ducks in a row? Because they just showed me a whole bunch. They just showed me a whole bunch of little ducks that they were like little cartoon ducks, and they were walking along with their little rubber boots on and umbrellas and little rain gear. Super cute. So get your ducks in a row. Some kind of a rainy day is coming. And so it's definitely about, if you don't have a budget, it's time to create a budget and stick to it. And this budget isn't just about paying your bills. I want to say also, even though you're like, well, I don't have a lot of money I can set aside, the act of setting aside even $5 out of a paycheck, let Spirit know that you are serious about having enough money and you are planning ahead so that when something comes up, solutions will be presented. So this is really about structuring your life in a way that allows for financial stability. That needs to be a priority. I can tell you that right now when I'm looking at these cards. So here we go. Oh, I love that. Overall energy is the clouds, which is funny because we have the storm warning, right? And so I feel like, but these clouds are moving past. And so either the storm has already happened and now you got to figure out a way out of it. And so this is going to require some creative, disciplined response from you. Or this is about your things are a little murky and you're not really sure how things are going to work out. So in the area of the key to the situation, it's about money. We have the card of the fish. This is a financial abundance. They are swimming upstream to go home to spawn, which means it's a lot of work. Right now, getting to that place where you feel at home, where you feel comfortable, where you feel like everything. So, I mean, for some of you, you may be looking to buy, sell, move something around the home, and that could be what's happening here. Gosh, this really feels like that kind of energy. So again, making sure that you have all your insurances in place, that you're doing routine maintenance on your home and your auto. It feels really important here. The swimming upstream energy, it's overcoming a lot of obstacles for the salmon to get home to spawn, to start a new cycle. In the area of where you've been seeking information, we have a choice, a decision to make with the mountain here. Okay, so we have the clouds and we have the mountain around an idea of which direction do you go in, and you're trying to get to what feels comfortable and what feels like home for you. In the area of the mountain, we have the sun. So it feels like information, and this is in the area of trying to get information. You need to know something you don't know yet. We have clouds. The sun is in the area where it's not the sun shining, and we have these mountains here. Do some research. So your sense of stability has been rocked because in the area of what's draining your energy, your resources, whether that's financial or emotional or whatever, we have the anchor. So you're feeling a little adrift and like you're trying to get back to where you feel stable and comfortable. You need a plan. You totally need a plan. I don't know. Oh, we have the card of strategy here. Okay, strategize. I'm like, why isn't the fox here? Because I feel like the fox should be here. So that is the energy of really strategizing about what the next move is. But here's your opportunity. And this is a journal. This is a log. So this is like, I would say, if you're one of those people that rarely check your bank statements or your credit cards, or you don't do a budget on a regular basis, I really want to encourage you to make it. Oh, it's really hard, right? Because it can stress you out when you don't have enough. But when you say you don't have enough, then you don't. And so this is about, I have more than enough and there's more on the way. I always have more than enough and there's more on the way. And when you focus on that, really focus on that and open yourself up to receiving, because we have the divine feminine here who is open to receiving from spirit. She's using a pendulum. And that's how you're going to transform the situation, is by being open to receiving. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment here to clear some of this energy. And we're going to clear energy around the sense of lack that you are feeling. And this is about understanding that you have more than enough and there's more on the way. And your ability to manifest is going to require work, right? Those salmon do not get carried upstream. They have to swim upstream over all kinds of obstacles and around the bear and the salmon, and the fox and the fisherman, and trying to get home to spawn in order to create a new cycle. And so there is this energy of needing to feel abundant, to know that you have enough, because here in the energy of the action to take, we have these birds, these chickens here. One of them's laying. So it's sitting on, it's nesting. That's why, again, I want to encourage you to at least put at least $5 aside at least once a month, like a regular thing. Just a little safety net that will build over time. And so she's laying on something. She's hatching an idea also, they're saying. And then you have the scratching and the pecking here, looking for what it is that they need. But you also have the energy around community. Wow, Cancer, this thing is taking a long time to clear this energy. So we're just going to keep rolling with it until Spirit is done. But this is about understanding that you need to save and you need to work. You have to do both. Nothing is going to come easy this year, but that being said, the energy that we put in, the effort we put in will be rewarded. I'm going to integrate that clearing right there. So this storm warning, yeah, there's something coming up. I really want to say save for a rainy day. Save for a rainy day and make sure that you have all your insurances up to date. Pay attention to bills that are coming in the mail, to time frames and things. Right now we're starting this year with Mercury in retrograde, which really means paying attention to the details a little harder. Can you ground that energy, please? And so, windows are closing on opportunities to update your health insurance. Make sure you're taking care of that. What do you need to do to be really sound financially and secure to the best of your ability, right? Like not letting that just slide. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here she is open to receiving. She is looking down the road. She's using the pendulum. She knows this in the area of how do you transform. This is being open to receiving the opportunities when they come in. And in the area of resources, though, you have this wealthy man. Focus on being abundant. Focus on having it all. And what do you anchor your energy into? We have the heart, the energy of the heart. So what do you love and feeling safe and secure And in the heart space, we have the wisdom of the owls. And so, again, using your intuition and really anchoring into that, but focusing on what it is you want. But he's a man of action. He didn't get there so yes, you're going to receive guidance. You're going to receive guidance and opportunities, but you're going to have to know what to do with them, right? You're going to have to take the action. So you're going to have to know when to save and when to take action. You're going to have to know who to talk to and when to move past, because this one chicken, he is walking away from an area and moving towards something else. And so there's a need to understand. I just heard that Kenny Rogers song, know when to hold them and when to fold them. Okay, so there's some energy around really using your intuition to guide you through this process, moving toward prosperity and security and stability, right? Because you've been feeling a little unstable. Strategy. You're going to have to write things down. You're going to have a plan. You need to create a plan. And I think I started to say sometimes it's hard when there seems to be difficult times. I just don't want to look at it because I don't want to think about it because it really upsets me. I'm raising my hand, been there, done that. And actually, the opposite is true. When you look at it, when you sit down, when you write it out, and when you create a plan and you actively move toward that plan, you take back that sense of control that you don't feel like you have when you just don't want to look at it. And so because it is a 7-year, it is a Cancer year, it's the year of the Chariot, it is focusing your actions on your intentions. And so you can intend to be wealthy all you want, but if you're not taking action toward it, it's not going to happen. You want to feel secure. You want to feel abundant. You have to take action. And one of those things is actually looking the debt right in the eye. Looking at your insurance policies. Where are you spending money that you shouldn't? All those things, right? You have to get real honest with yourself. And it gets harder. Saturn will be trining your sign soon. That makes it easier. Saturn's trying to build structure around your dreams, but it's harder because he's moving into Pisces, where it's kind of hard to pin down everything and create a strategy. But it's also easier to use your intuition to know what the next step is. Since that's one of your superpowers, Cancer, you should be using it. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at this. We got a big old wave getting ready to crash onto the shore. Like waves eternally lapping at the shore, the universe is eternally knocking at your door with abundance and riches beyond anything you can imagine. If only you knew. So be ready. Opportunity is coming. I wonder if those little ducks, they're in rain gear, right? But they're in a row. So when the wave of abundance comes in, they're going to enjoy it. Ducks like water. There is an opportunity here this year. But you're going to have to put in the work. So get your ducks in a row this year, right now. Like go through, it's a good time to evaluate things while we still have Mercury in retrograde until the 18th of this month. So use that to really go through and look at things and figure out where all the things are in your life. And I want to say have a good filing system so you can find them in a hurry. Okay? All right, Cancer, you got an assignment. It's time to get to work on it. I hope you hit the thumbs up and support this channel and let me know if you like these kind of readings. I really intend to do these for the whole year and see how it goes. And I am on Facebook every day, and you can catch the weekly readings still on Sundays. So I look forward to seeing you there. You take care. Talk to you soon.